It's me again. Today I'm going to be attempting to cook, or should I say make curry soup. As you can see, these are all the ingredients that I have. I've washed my baby marrow. I'm going to get ready to start my soup. I'm going to start with onions. Prepare them. Mm-hmm. Ah, the red one, yeah, it's pretty. Next is my green pepper. I'm going to use an entire green pepper. Finely diced. Now I've got my baby marrow. I'm going to start cutting that up into slices. This is awesome in one soup. Really, it gives you very, very, very nice texture to your soup. Cut these strips off. Got some more baby marrow as well that I am going to be adding to my food. not just this. Got this. I see, it seems to me it needs to be a bit rinsed off under the tap. I've just rinsed it off under my tap. It always feels, it seems to be a little somewhat sandy when I purchased it. Now to cut it up. I've also been thinking of adding some carrots as well. So what I'm going to now do while I'm preparing all of this, potatoes are inclined to take quite a while to cook and be prepared. So while I'm preparing this, I'll be putting these potatoes into a pot of water and boil it along. I'm going to add some of my potatoes into this water while it's heating up. Start to boil them for the soup. Nice thing about the gas flame. Oh, and these are washed potatoes. Add all of them. Caution though, the water has this habit of rising, eh? Right, now the potatoes are boiling. And I'm going to prepare the other stuff like the cauliflower, start to braise the onions and add that into the pot and start cooking it while the potatoes boil. I'm going to turn down the heat a bit so that it doesn't cook over and make a mess. Now I'm going to take my cauliflower and break it up. Prepare this also for the soup. This is going to go into the soup as well. This little baby, cut it up, came with with the chilies. I'm only going to use half of this. Wouldn't want to scratch your nose if it itches. It's going to know all about its burn. I've also got these carrots that I've now decided to also add to my soup, which I'm going to now peel and then add it to my soup. Because I don't have a potato peeler or something to peel the carrots with, I have my own method. I use this kitchen knife of mine to skin my carrots. And then cut my carrots into fine slices. Now I'm going to do exactly the same with the other carrot that I've shown you. Now, here's my second carrot that I spoke of. I've also removed its skin with its knife, skinned it. I will show you later on the other ingredients that I will be adding add to my soup as I continue. I'll be using this chili beef chicken soup. And I'll be adding some cold water to it. What I'm going to now do is switch on quickly the flame, add some oil just to cover the base of the pot. Take my prepared onions, carefully throw it, move it into the pot. No, don't mess anything onto the floor, onto the stove. And now the next thing I'm going to add is my green peppers. And get them stirring and frying in this pot. My potatoes is now also ready. And I'm also going to be using this chicken breasts. I'm going to dice it and throw it also into the soup along with my cauliflower and eventually my carrots and other stuff, and add it to there. And I'll be only adding one of this because it's extremely very strong. You don't want to make your food too strong and stingy because then it's not edible. I'm going to unwrap my packet. Nice breast pieces, I do say, very much so nice. split these pieces up. And I'm going to start cutting them with a knife. It's always easy to cut it when it's not completely defrosted. And cut it into nice chunks. That is what you see there is the cup that you see there is the soup that's already prepared. The ingredients of the soup that I'm going to put into the pot. It's like strings that I'm going to put just now. I'm going to serve that to the family. In a bit because it's half frozen still. It's the nicest way to cut and prepare this chicken. My potatoes are now cooked and I'm going to drain it now off in the colander. And in that same pot I'm now going to put the carrots. Prepare that so long. Okay, nice. Now I'm going to add some boiling water into my pot, and I'm going to add the carrots. Just going to check up quickly on my onions, my peppers. I'm going to put this in with the soup because I plan to cook it shortly. This is now my baby marrow. Onions well braised. Peppers is ready, it's cooked. As you can see, bring it all nicely to a boil. My cauliflower in because it's something that cooks very quick. It looks weird, doesn't it? So don't overdo it in it. Add some water. Now while I'm waiting for the other stuff to cook, I'm going to add this to my chicken and just spice it up. Give it a nice little flavor because I'm going to fry it in the same pot. Once the other stuff is cooked, the water level will drop nicely. Now just stir things up. some nice flavour. Don't want to overdo it, or else your food's going to get too salty. And yes, this is mild curry. Okay, now I'm going to add boiling water. Oops. And I'm going to add my chicken. I'm going to add my carrots. So now my potatoes have also been added along with my carrots and other stuff. I've just added my sauce.